morning, sports fans. ASMR Sports back at you. I got another sort of late night, right before the deadline video today that's probably going to be fairly quick so I can get it posted. But I was just kind of thinking what I wanted to do. I don't know, I'm kind of running out of ideas. But the Astros and the Mariners played again today, and wouldn't you know it, Yordan Alvarez back at it. Another home run, 2-run job to put the Astros in the lead. So I thought I would take a look through my rookies and prospects cards that I have for the Astros and see if there's any decent Yordans in there. I suspect I'm only going to find base, but we'll see. I do think, if Yordan has a postseason, as good as it's going now for him, his stuff is going to be pretty hot for at least a little while. Unfortunately, I don't really have any high-end cards of his. I did have a couple of pretty good ones, but I sold those off earlier in the year. So I'm gonna have to get by with crappier cards. I'm just looking at some prices right now, and there's base rookies going for $2, $3, $4. His graded Topps flagship looks like PSAs are going for like $30. Topps Chrome flagship PSA 10's going for like $45. So yeah, nothing in the stratosphere yet, but certainly on the way up for sure. Alright, we got a 20, I don't know what this is, 2019 Bowman. Ready for the show. Base insert. Here's a Bowman's, I think this is 2018. This is, 2018. Early indications insert. That's a 2018 Topps Heritage Minor Leagues. I see I have a bunch of Yordans here, right? In the beginning, I think I might have sorted through this in the past and put all the Yordans up front, but this is 2019 Bowman paper. I've got a few of those. I know there's more elsewhere in here, so that was just kind of an initial. So, Joe Musgrove, interestingly, is not with the Astros, but he is with the Padres. And he's had a really good season this year. It's funny because I was thinking I had some. Didn't Joe Musgrove also throw a no-hitter earlier this year? I feel like he did. Let me just see. Yeah, that was back in April. I remember when that happened, I was thinking, God, I feel like I have some decent Joe Musgrove cards somewhere, but I couldn't really figure out where I could find those. But I didn't really think to look in, his former team's thing. I was just looking. I thought it was an autograph that I had, and I don't think that may be in here. But this is actually a really nice card. It's a parallel of Rays do really well, which, they have shown some brilliance here. His stuff could be going up. I'm going to pull out like maybe sort of Chromium and maybe Stadium Club cards of his, but maybe not paper. Rookie cards. So I'll pull out the Chrome rookie here. Garrett Stubbs. So we got a lot of guys here that have not really, I think, done much. Of course, Whitley, I know, was a big pitching prospect at one point. I had no idea what he's up to now. Bregman is, gotta look up something here. Just looking at the stats for Bregman. So this year he had an OPS of 820, 142 hits, 23 home runs. So pretty solid year, but he's capable of quite a bit better, and has had, quite a few better seasons offensively. But, the Astros are where they want to be. 2 games up in the ALDS. Derek Fisher, I remember he was like really good at one point, and I don't know where he's playing now, but I'm sure it's not the Astros. Kyle Tucker has always been very good, but really doesn't get much attention from the hobby anyways. I've got some really nice cards of his. I've got like a rookie patch auto from, I think, Topps Inception from his rookie year 2019. And it has like a little button from his jersey in it, so it's pretty cool. And I think that's an on-card auto, as most Inception stuff is. J.D. Davis, I know he was with the Mets after the Astros, and I don't know where he is now. But he was a pretty decent player. First bowman, Kyle Tucker, if you ever get some hobby love. And pretty nice refractor Topps Chrome, but the rookie debut, Ulieski Carroll. Where is he at these days? He's still in the Astros, I apologize. Yeah, he still is. I want to see how he did this year. Wait a minute. So he had let's see, 242 batting average, 647 OPS. Looks like he was not playing a full season. He had 584 at bats, but that's pretty good. Maybe he did play the whole season. I don't know if he like gets regular sort of bench time or what, but and maybe I'll pull that out just in case he has a hot game or two. Maybe that's something that would sell on the bay. Daz Cameron, I don't know whatever happened to that guy. T. Oscar Hernandez, isn't he having like a big? Didn't he? I feel like who's he playing with? It's like one of the teams. Playoffs, if I'm not mistaken. Well, not anymore. I guess he's with the Blue Jays. had some big hits in that kind of mini series that Blue Jays got eliminated in. There's Teoscar and Kyle Tucker, teams of tomorrow. Alright, so nothing crazy yet, and we haven't run into any additional, I feel like these are kind of some older cards here. We're getting like 2014-15, so I don't think there's going to be much in here. Kyle Tucker, I'll take out that first Bowman, sure, why not? That might be worth a couple bucks. What's going on here? These are from like different products, I believe. 26 and 29, yeah, I'm not sure what the story is. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought these are the same guy, but it's just the same pose. One is Yuli Gurriel and one is Teoscar Hernandez. So as you can see, I don't follow the Astros too well. You know, I hate them because I'm a Yankees fan, so I believe they robbed us of a chance to get to the World Series, and I'm sticking to it. But as I've mentioned before, I do like Jordan Alvarez, and happy to see him do well. I just hope he does not do well against the Yankees if they play them. But there are a number of reasons why the Yankees would not play them. Not a bad chrome rookie right there. Again, don't really think that's worth anything, but take it out just in case. Oh man, where do I want to go next? I think we'll go here. I think we're going to be seeing some Freudis Nova cards here. Once we hit 2008 and Forrest Whitley. Again, you know, really top tier pitching prospect at one point. I don't know if he's maybe had an injury. I'm going to look him up and tell you all what I see. See if he pitched this past year, yeah. With the let's see. Oh, that's it. So in 2022, he was with three minor league teams. Sugarland, I think that's the Sugarland Skeeters. They're in AAA. Then he also played with Fayetteville, which is an A-League team, and Astros Blue. I think that's just an Astros team. You know, they go by the name Astros, and they're in the minor leagues, but that's a rookie ball team. So I don't know if those are in order or what, but it's odd that he played with A ball and rookie teams because he's been in the minors for quite some time, since 2016. I feel like there's usually news, player news. Yeah, there's no news on this baseball reference page I'm looking at. So I don't know what's going on with Forrest Whitley, but I don't sense great things if he's been kind of demoted. Kyle Tucker, you know, just a mojo refractor. You know, I'm curious to know what something like that goes for. Let me just look that up real quick for you. I'm guessing it might not really sell for anything, but so one of them listed for like $4 shipped. But I want to see if any have actually sold. Just the real question. Yeah, so it's like $2 unsold. So really no interest in Kyle Tucker cards these days. With the reflection seems really bad to me today. Verlander 150. And a nice collection of dust right there. Verlander, heck of a year this year. Lots of Kyle Tucker base rookies, I think, in this box. Oh, that's nice. That's probably a $3 card at the moment. And the decades next. So, yeah, you know, here comes some base cards. That's pretty nice. That's the card we were looking for in the 2020 Bowman Chrome box that I opened yesterday. Didn't get one of those, but apparently I have one. Ready for the show again. That's kind of a nice one. That's, what is that, 2019? Yeah. 2019 Bowman. Also 2019 Bowman Chrome right there for his no, and two more of the exact same Jordans we just pulled. More of that insert ready for the show. Insert top 100. And some more of these paper 2019 Bowmans. So we're definitely getting some Jordans now. Okay, well, that's a nice one. Mojo, Rookie of the Year favorites. Lots, and I imagine there's be a ton of the flagship, but I pulled a lot of these well, I don't know what I would have done with them. I pulled a lot of these to look at for grading, and I sent a bunch in a million years ago, and I've had those sitting around. But there's another one of those Mojo Rookie of the Year favorites. More of Forrest Whitley, more base chrome, or base paper rookies. Abraham Toro, I feel like I have a couple of autographed first Bowmans of him. I don't know what he's doing these days, but I don't think he's doing great baseball things. Freshman Flash. Topps Chrome, very nice. So that's from 2020. That is a rookie card. It's got the rookie card logo. I didn't see that until just now. So we're getting some kind of fun parallels here. Forrest Whitley Green, Bowman's Best, 2019. Gray Kessinger, purple. Gray Kessinger, refractor. There's a very nice rookie. Inception, just a base. Here's an opening day. New Age Performers. A Don Russ rated rookie. That's a minor league card from Topps Pro Debut. Another one of those base 2019 Bowmans. Alright, here's a 2019 Bowman Sterling base. CNL Perez, no idea what happened to this guy. Kyle Tucker. Seth Beer, I remember, was a pretty good prospect there for a minute. I feel like when he came up to the majors, he did pretty well for a little bit too, but I don't know what happened. I don't think he was in the Astros organization when he came up, but I might have that wrong. I just don't follow the Astros enough to know. Lots of Forrest Whitleys if he comes around. Alright, we're in the last stack here, which will take about 2 piles here to get through. This is the first one. $2. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, last stack right here. I see some top-loaded cards, so it could have some nice colored parallels. I don't think they'll be Jordan, though. I would have pulled those out before. Yuli. It's a nice cracked ice, Kyle Tucker. Unfortunately, I just don't think it has any value. Stuff just does not seem to get much favorable attention from the hobby, which is too bad, because I have a lot of them. And then I don't know who this Tyler Ivy is, but there you go. So, well, there you have it, folks. All of my, well, I shouldn't say all of them, but that's the prospects and rookies from my Houston Astros box that I have sorted by team. And I like to look in there when I, see a player that's doing well. I also have, other boxes that have like graded cards sorted by player. And I have like sort of higher end cards sorted by player, but I don't have any Jordans in there. So there's a few places where I go to look when I, see a player doing well, and I want to see kind of what cards I have of him. But this is a good one to go for the lower end rookies and prospect cards of players. So that's where I thought to look. So yeah, a lot of this stuff is just sort of not particularly valuable, but if anything, if something's in PSA 10, like his flagship Topps rookie, of which there are 8 trillion, if this was like a PSA 10, I'm sure that would have some value if he does, well in the playoffs here. Even cards like this can be, fairly valuable if in PSA 10, but I don't know that anything here is going to be worth grading, and especially because it's going to be like, several months before you get anything back at the pricing that's sensible for this kind of thing. So, even if I had something that looks like a 10 in here, it's not anything I would send in. Try to just sell it for a few bucks while the getting's hot and hope for the best. So, well, that's what we got for today, folks. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're enjoying playoff baseball. Very excited about the Yankees-Indians game number 2. Will happen tomorrow, Friday, instead of today, Thursday, because of rain out. So it's going to be a lot of Yankee baseball in a row if if the series continues because of that weather. Kind of adjustment to the schedule. They could play 4 games in a row starting on Friday if those games are needed. So that could be very crazy. All right, well, that's what I got for today. Hope everybody's doing well. We'll catch y'all tomorrow, and you have